Hello everyone, Gebatron here. In this video we are going to talk about how to use the MG as a support weapon in the game Hell Let Loose by providing covering fire. Using it in this manner may yield a lower kill count, but it will increase your survivability and greatly help out your team or squad. This playstyle is already effective, but I predict it will become even more useful once bullet penetration is introduced in Update 8, which is right around the corner. Also, keep in mind the intangibles that occur in combat, such as the things the game doesn't keep track of. Things like enemies suppressed, enemies forced into cover, or enemies relocated, not to mention enemies killed by squad mates due to your actions. These things lead to success as much as the stats the game does track. Remember, you win the game through map control, not kills. Let's get into it. Here's the situation. I'm playing as the USMG and we have just recently taken aid station on the Purple Heart Lane map. I'm moving into the strong point to help consolidate that position.
Oh, they put a garrison closer on aid.
The team has done an excellent job of clearing the enemy out.
Just stick it back in, man. Just stick it back in. I'll be okay.
You know what? He's hanging on by a thread, but we can work with that.
Just give me more morphine, man. More morphine.
Note that the first thing I try to do is find an elevated position. This gives you an advantage as it allows you to fire downrange with less obstructions and helps you to survey the situation.
I'm gonna write my mama about you.
The team appears to have decided to push the final strong point, so here's our time to shine. Look downrange and find enemy muzzle flashes, tracers, movement, anything you can find. Firing on those points will distract the enemy from your advancing team, it will force the enemy into cover, it may force them to move, and you may even get kills.
Fucking grass.
Let him have it, Gab.
Press all day.
Uh-huh. We're moving up.
Hey, there's guys west of us.
Move up the water, dude. We got canal is good. We got people moving up. Now we're dying at the front, but... Hey, Joe, you should get up in the window with Geb and spot for him with the binoculars, and then he can do some...
Gazelle suggests a spotter here. This is an excellent idea, especially because we are firing at long range. Staying at long range will help us stay alive as it will be harder for the enemy to get a beat on us, and we have the advantage with volume of fire.
Put down that ammo, guys. Put down the ammo. Let's keep shooting. Put down ammo.
I actually gotta go put a garrison over here, guys.
Heads up, we have enemy to our north behind us.
Roger.
They're all the way up at Flak right now, but you can see them up there by Gary.
Thanks for the heads up. At this distance and with our cover, it's unlikely that we will be dislodged from our position with just random fire from the enemy. This means they will have to either call in air support, coordinate arty fire, or dispatch a recon squad to deal with us. This will cost them time, resources, manpower, and just the general headache that comes with organizing it all. Not bad just to dislodge one enemy MG, and probably only temporarily at that.
They got a tank covering the left flank over there.
Shell and support.
Dude, the fucking fire laying down right here is unreal.
Get into the canals, boy. Into the canals.
I could have done a better job here and asked for pings and direction from the rest of my squad that is forward in the canal. It's them who we are supporting, so communicating directly with them could have helped me be more effective.
We are holding back from spinning again.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they're hot on me, guys. If you can zone, I'll make it.
Go ahead, go ahead. Ping, ping. That's ping. Do it, bang.
Come on, can I move up, or you guys still want me to cover from back here?
If you're already up there, go ahead and move up. But when you redeploy, come back and defend.
Top Bala, you might be able to get me, dude. I don't. Oh, nope. You're good.
Was that tank tracer shit in the house, guys?
Yeah, guys, I need some help over here. As of now, yeah, we're good. Hey guys, if you can make over to the, I marked them. They're all in this little shack right ahead of me. I can't really get a good angle on them.
Hold on. What? Repeat that one more time.
You're going to need access to ammo resupplies with this style of play, so make sure to coordinate with a rifleman or two.
Field, I
Got
just
me.
need it. I'll put a move mark too.
This
Okay,
shack
good.
right here. All right, hold on.
Here we've moved to the right flank as we start our advance into the final point. Notice how I set up at a great distance still.
Alright guys, yeah, let's try to push up this right flank. I'll try to not drop a shitty OP, but no promises on that.
Is that ours? Why is there so much smoke in there?
They're
Not
laying
exactly
down.
sure.
I locate an enemy MG muzzle flash and immediately start firing on it. As a result, they stop firing. They were either forced into cover or forced to relocate. Even though I didn't get a kill, I still greatly reduced the amount of firepower bearing down on our advancing troops. There is no suppression stat. The game does not keep track of things like number of enemies forced into cover or square meters denied to the enemy from overwhelming fire. These things are intangible, but they lead to battlefield dominance and in turn victory.
But I'll
Smoke for
take
their
it.
fucking MGs up ahead.
Ping 'em for me. Thank you. Ask for pings and lay down the fire. Keeping your distance will force the enemy to go above and beyond to deal with you. As stated before, they will have to do something special, either get recon, armor, artillery, or air support, something like that, which will cost them greatly just to remove one MG.
Take what you can get.
Guys, watch out up there on my ping. I think there's someone.
Rescue spawn on H on OP. I'm falling back. Help defend something.
On my ping.
Hey squad, we got enemy on OP back here. I mean, Gary, not OP.
Now we are moving in for the final assault. Here we get a headshot just by suppressing a squad mate's ping and the surrounding area.
We are aggressively pushing cabbage at the moment.
Here I duck down to reload. I tested this out to see if it provides you with cover, and it does not. I'll link to that video in the description and put it in the end screen. It's a better idea to dismount and reload while in cover.
I am right on top of the garrison right now. Get it, Spanx.
Now here we get a few kills firing from the hip. This is all well and good, of course, and is helpful to the team, but it also leads to a death, and you are no good to your team dead. Obviously this is situational and we were conducting an assault, but the point I want to convey is that distance is directly related to survivability. Victory. Now let's look at my personal stats. Keep in mind that early in the game I played support and rifleman roles to help consolidate our hold on the flak position before switching to MG. I did the whole redeploy thing to get more assets on the map, meaning all but 2 of those deaths were suicides. I got 0 kills in those other roles. I was killed as the MG only the one time right at the end of the match. Okay, I have a pretty low kill count for the MG, but like I said earlier, we weren't focused on getting kills and there's no tangible way to measure how our covering fire helped the team. I do want you to focus on longest life, as this was our time played as MG. Almost a full half hour without getting killed as an MG player is pretty good, considering one of the main complaints I hear regarding this role is low survivability. So if I would have played MG in this style the whole match, it's possible these stats would read something like 7 kills and 1 death. That's a pretty good kill-death ratio. And I'm not saying this to make you think that I'm a good player, but more to focus on the style of play that was used. Using your MG like an assault rifle may lead to more kills, but also more deaths. More deaths means less rounds downrange, less time in game, less cover provided, etc. I hear a lot of MG players say things like, I had a pretty good game and got 25 kills. Then I'll ask them how many times they died and they'll say, only 20 deaths. Now I know some of you have higher or lower stats than this normally, but we're just using generalizations here. If you spend 10 seconds in the death screen and then are lucky enough to only average 10 seconds in the deployment screen, we are looking at over 6.5 minutes you were not on the battlefield, not to mention the time wasted moving from spawn point to position. That's 6.5 minutes you could have counted towards your team's cap weight. 6.5 minutes you weren't firing downrange. 6.5 minutes the enemy may have had firepower superiority on the battlefield. 6.5 minutes where your allies didn't have covering fire, so on and so on. While your team will need to get kills to eliminate the enemy from certain locations, it is not necessary to get kills to win matches in Hell Let Loose, as winning is entirely dependent on map control. In this style of MG play, we allow our teammates to get the kills while we help provide battlefield dominance. This is not the only style of play there is, and throughout a normal match you may need to change your playstyle accordingly. But this style of play is effective and will be more effective once bullet penetration is introduced in Update 8. If you are struggling with survivability as an MG player, then maybe try adopting some aspects of this playstyle to help improve. I think we'll end it there. Do you have any tips to help improve MG survivability? If so, make sure to comment below. Check the video description for other related content. I'll put links to more MG specific videos down there. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving and stayed safe. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Until next time.